did I know I fell for fools?
It's just baffling to me that like we've been doing this for 2 months now. Still, people decide to leave. Oh, he's here. So.
And you a fool's gold.
Whew. All right.
Let's get game one underway. Turn that off, quick. There we go. A bit of confusion, but anyway. Wave on the wall. And you get it over and around Inferno. Jesus Christ, I have to get stuff.
Oh, Enza with ball control in the air in their box. Got cleared by Inferno.
The defensive rotation on Wavy and Inferno is quite worrying.
Yeah, but still, defense doesn't bring you offense.
As is both teams, due to the fact that I guess most of these players are used to the threes games that are played in the league rather than the
Not Team Silent. Team Silent means twos. I've heard.
So this should be an advantage point for Wavy and Woke.
Yeah, but as we have seen in the tournament phase of this cup.
So you might want to address
Oh, yeah, those games were on stream. That's unfortunate. But actually, Andy and Inza beat.
Woke dribble over. I believe that was Inza.
Yes.
No, it was. Yeah, it was over Inza. It just.
Oh, you never played twos. I thought you main twos.
I should probably turn off that chat. I apologize. There we go. Almost left the game. I'm glad I didn't. Again, Team Silent. 2 goals in with only a minute and 10 seconds. I understand that my mic quality, well, not our quality, my mic's quite quiet. That's because it's broke. So I'm going to speak louder. I'm probably going to get shouted at by a few people outside. But it's for, yeah.
Andy with the interception. Got bumped by Wavy. Oh, Inza with ball control. Nice flick.
Andy.
Andy's there to recover. Weak shot into the box. Wave with the follow-up.
Interesting block there by Inza. But Wavy
And an interesting shot by Wavy as well.
wasn't even on target.
It wasn't even aimed at the target.
No, it really wasn't. But Woke hits it off the ceiling. Inza with an easy clear there.
But he's giving up ball possession quite easily as well. Now Andy, following his own ball.
Woke again.
Not falling for the block.
Inza playing it up the wall. Tries to get it in the box.
And the angle just a bit
Why
too
is it
sharp.
still- Oh, that chat's going to remind me of the fact that it's still there.
Yeah, as I was saying, in the tournament phase of this cup, we've seen Andy and Inza beat Team Silent to take the first victory win in the tournament phase. So it will be quite interesting to see how Team Silent will adapt the earlier L they took.
3-0 with only half the game left. For some reason this text chat isn't working and it's annoying me. It's probably because they type it in party chat. That's annoying. Might have to get them to stop with that.
I'll ask them in a bit.
Probably watching the stream as Woke had a go at us for calling them twos players.
Ooh, solid bump.
Andy off the ceiling. Can he gets an extra touch? It looks like quite a back and forth game here.
Not anymore.
I mean, the scoreline is definitely one-sided. Off the backboard, Wavy just jumping up, getting an easy double touch.
And Inza was in a really awkward position there. It's either jump and hope to get the backboard touch he might have been low on boost, and his positioning wasn't ideal. Just overall, really awkward
I mean, Andy with the
place to be in.
interesting shot range doesn't go on target.
And an own goal.
Andy just takes a it looked like a pass. Or at least a block, but...
That was a pass to Inza, yes.
Bounces and it just rolls in. No, it was wavy and it just rolls in. Minute and a half and
Both with the
players fake. They fake the wrong way, but and then Inza doesn't have any boost. Or couldn't get any boost from the mid.
Now Inza going for bump plays. Leaves his net open, but gets back in time. Andy with the ball up fourth. Woke struggling. And Inza misses the finish.
Inza.
And then,
That's the goal.
ooh, nice top bin. That's what we like to see here.
Become this really thin, with 2 goals difference and a minute left. After
Well, it wasn't really top bin now that I look at it.
after Wavy and Woke dominating the first half of the game, getting 4 goals. It looks like it could be the same thing for Inza and Andy here.
Now Inza in the middle. 2 defenders in front of him. Tries to take it short, but doesn't quite manage to find the
He
angle.
gets it over Wavy. Not on target.
Now, ball across. Cleared by Wavy. Inza in his own corner. He's gonna look for the ball control.
Just the air
Gets
control
it.
by Inza is so impressive. A lot of these players have good traits about them. But a 5th goal for Woke and Wavy.
But this is also the nice part about a best of 5.
Yeah.
We've only had 1 game out of potentially 4 more. It's not like in the first few tournaments that it's 1 game and you're out. And Andy likes to take the first game anyway, so he keeps on scoring. But anywho, in the first few tournaments that we played in this cup, it was just a best of 1. You lose, you're out. But in this section, the double bracket section, double elimination bracket, I should say, it's all best of 5s, except for the finals.
Yeah.
So it's
Which is a best of 7.
exactly. But this first game is most likely going to go to Team Silent. They've been dominating the midfield.
Well, they've been dominating in the offense, obviously, as well. Proving with 5 goals to only 3 for Andy and Inza.
Yeah, but if we also look at the shot difference, there isn't any. They have the exact same amount of shots. So it was possession back and forth, but that's where you have to dominate in the midfield.
I hope these players stay the same color. They should. If they don't, I'm gonna be a bit annoyed because I've only got an away team. I haven't named them.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Perfect.
That's very appreciated. Extremely appreciated. Just waiting on no one
Me.
for the game to start. Kickoff goes towards Team Silent. Can Loke get a dribble?
Nice stop by Andy. Inza going for the double touch. Whew!
Unfortunate, but it goes over Andy. Could this be a counter-attack for Silent?
Inza retrieves ball control quite nicely. Woke with arguably an overcommitment. There wasn't much reason to go for that ball.
It looks like Team Silent are trying to get any and every ball possible.
Nice passing play. Didn't quite work.
Inza and Andy on the counter, or Andy by the ball.
Shot coming in and an open net.
For Inza there. Andy looks like he's trying to get a tight angled shot there, but it didn't matter because it bounced off the post and went straight to Inza, who had an easy open net, as both players from Team Silent committed to getting the ball. That seems like a big issue for their team.
They're really strong on offense. They pass a lot. They look out for each other. But the defensive part is a bit all over the place.
Yeah.
No communication, or as far as I can see. On the other side, I feel like Inza and Andy are just going off of sheer knowledge of the game. They don't really communicate. They just rotate in the way they're used to, and they just adapt to each other.
Andy with a potential open net here. Wave with an even easy save from the weak shot.
He didn't have much to work with,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
neither team really did. Andy almost getting the top corner there. Inza
Now Woke.
looks like he's going up the wall, trying to get across.
Woke's there to recover. Gets it 1-over-1. Wavy with the follow-up.
Bumped by Inza though. And
Oh.
Wavy and Woke.
And a team bump. Nice pass inside. Pass back.
Unfortunately,
just high.
a high shot there. I mean, a nice and interesting team play. Woke gets it around Inza, not around Andy, sorry, and over Inza. It's 1-1, 3 minutes left in the game. Very interesting, best matchup I see here.
Yeah, this is more of a like actual game. The first one wasn't much of like anything interesting to watch in my opinion. It was
Yeah.
just really one-sided. It felt like Andy and Inza had to warm up a bit, get used to the way Team Silent plays. But now it feels more even.
I mean, it's a bad time to ask, but what's your predictions on how this will go? Do you think Inza and Andy will take the victory of the first game?
It's pretty much a coin flip in my opinion. It's you can either go with the sheer skill of Andy and Inza, or you can go by the team plays of Team Silent. There isn't like any wrong prediction in my opinion. There are arguments for both, and I don't really see which one could be better. Now Inza on the wall.
Inza
He has a Woke in front of him, but gets the flick, and he's there.
Wavy on the wall, takes it over Andy, tries to get it around Inza as well. But no boost for that play. Inza tries to get over Woke. Woke able to get up there.
Inza out of boost. And he needs to keep a hold of this ball. Woke won't allow it though.
Inza attracting some boost, trying to take his time with this. There's neither player from Team Silent to push him.
There's no reason to push him at this point. 'Cause Andy is back, he can get any ball. Unless he whiffs it.
Like this, with Woke almost got a shot on net to go in. Unfortunately, he hadn't. Weak shot there by Andy, but not much you could do with it.
Yeah, Andy out of boost, Inza demo. That's good recognition by Team Silent.
Inza trying to get the block there, but Andy plays it quite high. Inza unable to get as he had no boost.
Nice, forced 50-50 by Andy.
Wavy
Now Andy in the back.
Should have taken his time. Interesting. Both teams. Let's talk about the team's ranks and their like general ability. I know all this is quite an even matchup, like in rank. But in ability, what would you like? What are the plus sides of these players and some general like things you know like base these players on? Like with Inza, definitely his ball control in the air.
That's one of... Ooh. That's straight up unfortunate. Yeah, that's... Well, this is actually one of the things I wanted to point out. Stream died?
There was a problem with the stream, not that I can see.
Anywho, I believe that Andy and Inza are such an effective duo because they're both. You have two types of players. Inza is a really offensive-minded person. He likes to go up front. He doesn't really like to go back, hence why he just semi-own goal. Andy, on the other hand, is a really defensive player. In the words of Tucky, he gets every freaking save every time.
The
So,
famous words of Tucky.
so that's when you can see the dynamic coming through. If Andy gets a nice clear off of defense and Inza's there to redirect it or something like that, or pass it back to Andy, then you have a duo going. We saw that in this game as well, where Inza and Andy just pass 2-3 times to each other and try to shoot it on net, and usually Inza will be the one to finish it. On the other hand, they don't have much experience playing together since they're on two different teams. Woke and Wavy, on the other hand, are in a team together. They know how each other rotate. They know how they play. They know what they like and what they don't like. They know each other's weak spots. For as far as we can see, Woke is kind of carrying Wavy at the moment. I don't think Wavy has scored too many goals. Also, like in the last game,
I mean, in the last game he'd scored, I believe, two of the
5.
five.
That's all right. But overall, Woke has scored 5 goals compared to Wavy's 2 over 2 games.
Yeah.
So we could say that either Wavy is a really midfielded player who just sets up Woke, and Woke is just right there to strike pretty much. And you can also tell that they didn't use the word defense, and that's why I would like to see Team Andy and Inza prevail. They should just be able to out-rotate Team Silent.
Indeed. I mean, both teams, sorry, should I say, have both technical and mechanical abilities.
Yes,
Otherwise
very
they
true.
wouldn't realistically be in this position of Inza getting an easy goal there, but the positioning, due to a lot of threes games being played, or standard as it's referred to, the rotations I feel may be slightly off.
Yes, that's very true. If you're good at 2s, it doesn't mean you're good at 3s, and the other way around. In 2s, it's all about micro decisions, in my opinion. You have to realize when you have to, quote unquote, cut the rotation. Same in 3s, but it's just a different. You need to get a feeling for it. Some might argue that 2s is easier than 3s. Some would say otherwise. It's all about knowing what your team is doing in both 2s and 3s, and it's just different overall. It depends on who you're playing, who your opponents are. But in most circumstances, you'll see you have to adapt to your opponent, just like that.
Again,
Uh,
just an open net by Team Silent.
This is pretty much a replicant of the first goal we had. They noticed that Wavy and Woke are both really pushed up far ahead in their field. So just getting a cheeky ball forward just opens up their backfield and allows them to get their second goal.
Yeah. Interesting plays here. And they're trying to take it up the wall, blocked by Woke. And then a 50-50 by Wavy.
Inza's there to recover. Center ball by Wavy, goes up high. Pop down. Wavy just squeaks it in.
I mean, the pass down by Woke there. Both players, Andy and Inza, were on the wall. No one in net there. And Wavy just able to get it off the post and roll in.
And another double
Then
fake
both
kickoff.
teams fake. Andy went for the ball against Woke rather than Inza there, but Inza looks like he's trying to get
A nice flick up. Wavy's there to read the backboard. Andy's there to save the clear. Now up on the wall. Trying to pass it out. And Inza wisely staying back now. Gets the man.
I think Wavy would have had a shot on there, but it goes in anyway.
Cheeky redirect. Cheeky redirect.
Half the game left.
And you can tell that, yeah. You could tell that Andy's positioning was just the slightest bit off. He didn't know if he should read the shot or the redirect. I guess he didn't know that Wavy was there waiting for the pass. If he wasn't, his positioning would have been correct.
With a clear there, unable to take advantage of push the field, but looks like they're just keeping it in the corner. Woke with an interesting cross there. Andy. Wavy gets it up.
Demo by Woke, taking over possession.
Both players go up there. Andy beats Wavy to the ball. Potential counter-attack for Inza and Andy. Demo again. It looks like demo plays might be quite an important part of this game.
Yeah, but it's just the way you look at it. If you know your opponent is going for demo plays, they take themselves out of position for free, pretty much. So if you know they're coming and you just move around a bit, it's really hard to hit you. And they just take themselves out of position for free. So if you go for a counter demo play, you open up their field while you're still in position.
Woke unable to reach the pass from Wavy. It's like Wavy's just hitting it upfield and hoping that either him or Woke will be able to reach it.
Wow. That's a bit of post RNG right there, but...
Interesting shot. It hits it and it goes top corner, but bounces into the net anyway.
Nice clear by Enzo. And another. Jeez.
Fast.
This is why Andy is MVP in Div 1. Oh no, wait, he isn't. Never mind. That's why he's second.
Yeah.
Enzo coming in, leaving his net open. No one's there to follow up. Andy scared of the demo, I believe. No communication, another double commit. But there's still no worries for Inza and Andy. If they lose this one, they'll drop to the lower bracket. They'll gonna face the loser of either me versus Andy and Flake, I believe.
Yo,
I just got confirmation from Flake that Weevil isn't here at the moment.
that's an issue.
It's gonna be an issue indeed.
It is 3-0. Let's just reset the scores. I brought it back to the...
Let me message.
I mean, your teammate and also Flax ready, obviously.
Yeah, Flak is. Tucky isn't here either. What if I just ask Dutch if he can play with Flake?
He may have to.
Alright, Dutch is ready. Nice. Alright. And we're nice on schedule. Flake. Where's Dutch? Dutch. There we go.
We're gonna have to.
And I'm gonna be leading you, so I'm gonna be playing now.
Yeah, it will just be me. So
Alright.
we just need Havoc here. Then I'm left casting on my own.
I'll be back in like a few seconds. Won't take too long.
Oof.
Alright, sure. See you in a bit, dude.
See ya. Well, I'm stuck on my own. You're stuck with me. My mic's quite quiet. I apologize for that. There's not much I can do about it. We're just waiting for the last player to join. There's not much I can do. I mean, I could play the intro again. Just to see. I can't hear the music through it, so again, I'm not sure. Looks like we're gonna get this game underway, but I don't see Havoc or the teammate of Penguin. Gonna just play this once more.
What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold.
Just okay. Both teams are here. Just waiting on to set it up. This game, due to some inconveniences, will be Flak and Dutch versus Havoc and Dutch's teammate Penguin. So this should be an interesting matchup, as both Dutch and Penguin know how each other play. Just waiting for the teams to get themselves ready. Kickoff. Going straight to Havoc there. He's already off the roof. Gets a block against Dutch. Penguin takes it, tries to take it around Flak, which he does. However, Dutch pushing up and getting the interception. Flak on the ball, attempting to try and get it around Penguin. 50-50 there. And Penguin plays the center to Havoc. Havoc takes the shot and it goes in. 30 seconds in and it's already 1-0. An interesting pass there. Goes straight to Havoc, who's planning, gets a very interesting angle. Gets it straight into the crossbar and in. I don't really want to predict this game, but I feel like it's going to be quite a one-sided game towards Havoc and Penguin. As I don't know much about Flak's ability, and both Havoc and Penguin are both strong individual players, let alone working as a team. Dutch takes a shot, just hits the post. Penguin takes it around. I think he's going for a cross, but Dutch just pushes up. Penguin with a back pass. Havoc gets it around Dutch, taking the dribble. Looks like he's trying to pick Flak. Gets it around him and he goes in again. 2-0 to Havoc and Penguin. I mean, Havoc looks like he's carrying Penguin here. 3 shots, 2 goals, but Penguin getting that impressive passing play. Dutch and Flak were last-ditch effort to get this game underway, so I'm not sure how they'll play together. Havoc unable to get that double touch, just hits it above the goal. Penguin. Flak, I believe that was with the block. Takes the shot. Goes wide. Dutch looked like he went for a cross, but hit it back towards his net. And Flak doing the same. Penguin getting across to Havoc. Havoc misses. An open net there. Flak demoed Havoc. Interesting there. Dutch getting it over Penguin, but Havoc in net. Strong rotation here by Havoc and Penguin. Dutch with a shot and Havoc in net again. Dutch hits it up. Flak beats Penguin to the ball there. Dutch with a shot. Just hits the crossbar. Wasn't going in anyway, but Havoc still gets the save. Havoc with an amazing amount of saves already. 3 shots that have been put on target by both Dutch and Flak. Just an impressive amount of work put in that defense by Havoc here. Havoc takes it over Dutch. Flak back on his own. Havoc hits it up. Apparently there's an error with the stream. I'll try and sort that out after this game. Dutch plays it down to Flak. Flak takes a shot, goes wide. It is currently 2-0 to Penguin and Havoc. And Penguin again with a shot. I'm going to have to try and reset all this, which is going to possibly hinder me a lot. I'm sorry that there's no game sound currently. I'm just trying to fix the overlay. I'm not sure if it's better at all. I did try and reset everything. Flak hits it upfield. Havoc to Penguin. Dutch looks like he's trying to take it up the wall here. under flak. Dutch beats Havoc to the ball there. Penguin back to Havoc. Havoc playing it to the corner. Gets an interesting touch there. Bit hard of a cross. Neither him nor Penguin, sorry, were able to reach it. Flak trying to get a cross in. But Havoc's just taking control. Flak takes it over Penguin. Havoc beats him as he has more boost. Ball goes up. Flak gets the ball there. Should have really brought myself at least a bottle of water. I'm just struggling at the moment. But it looks like it's a secured 3-0 to Penguin and Havoc. Ooh, should probably change this. Havoc and Penguin. Quite an interesting duo here. I mean, it's not as interesting as the Flak and Dutch mix-up, but let's see if they can... Interesting passing play. Oh my god! Flak and Dutch with quite a very interesting goal there. Flak plays it to Dutch. Dutch plays it forward, and Flak able to just get a tap in, and it goes bottom corner. Kickoff going up on the wall. Havoc didn't get the boost, I don't think. Flak back inside to Dutch, unable to reach it. Flak trying to get back. Havoc trying to get the shot. Blocked by Dutch. And it goes in by Penguin. Let's have a look at this. It just... up off the corner. It doesn't hit the ceiling at all. It just floats in. Dutch unable... gets a cross in. Can Flak get there? No, he has no boost. Pass. Up by Penguin. Can he get a touchdown on this? Tries to get across, but it didn't matter. Havoc trying to get back to challenge. Gets it around him. Can he get around Dutch? Dutch with the block there. Still stuck in this corner. Penguin with the cross. Flak plays it straight to Havoc. Havoc misses. Dutch getting it around Penguin. But Havoc got back in time because neither Flak nor Dutch were able to reach the ball. Havoc looks like he's trying to play it forward. Just misses the ball. Flak blocking Penguin and a bit of Havoc there. Could have been a good goal chance if Dutch was able to get there. Penguin almost with an amazing angle there. Goes in by Dutch. It's 2-1. Half the game left. I apologize for the messages through Steam. Apparently there is an error, but people can watch it, which I'm quite confused about, but I'll sort it after this best of 5. A goal by Penguin. Let's see this again. Havoc takes it over Flak, but Dutch gets the save. Doesn't matter because Penguin just hits it as hard as he can into the goal. No one able to save it, especially from that close of a distance. Havoc with another goal. Getting to lose count of how many games are being played. I am rushing a fair bit. Don't have the stream chat open either, so I'm just gonna have to assume that this game seems very unprofessional. I apologize, but Penguin going up there. Havoc on the wall, tries to play it across. Flak blocks it there. Penguin looks like he's trying to play a back pass, but Dutch, and it goes too high over the ball. Havoc against Flak again. We've seen how this ends for Flak usually. Penguin with a weak hit there, could have got another shot. Flak places it wide, but it looks like Penguin, sorry, is trying to get across. Dutch with the save. Dutch trying to take a shot, easily blocked by Penguin. Havoc with the flick. Dutch just able to reach it and it goes on to the crossbar, but Havoc with the shot again, saved by Dutch. Dutch trying to play the ball forwards. Flak goes up for it. Looks like he faked Havoc, but it bounced off the crossbar anyway. Flak plays to the center. Dutch looks like he's trying to take it up to the wall, but Penguin with the block. Penguin unable to beat Havoc. Not Havoc, sorry. Flak there. This is very difficult when you are on your own. Dutch with a shot. Penguin goes for boost and doesn't have enough time to get to the ball. This was a moment where he had to choose boost or ball. He thought he could have tried to get both. Unfortunately, he couldn't, and it ended up with getting a third goal for Dutch and Flak. It's now 3-3 with 15 seconds left. Dutch tries to play it across, takes it around Penguin, goes straight up with a 50-50 from Havoc. Oh god, pardon me. Havoc with the clear, but it's overtime. 3-3. And it looks like quite a even matchup. Surprisingly, to say the least, especially after not knowing much about the orange team. Penguin plays it to the side. Ball bounces in for a centre ball anyway, gives it an extra nudge. Havoc unable to reach the ball because Dutch gets there first. Dutch takes it up. Looks like he's going for an air dribble. Gets it over Penguin. I apologize to those that I can't exactly get this sorted. Black tries to play it center. Penguin gets it upfield. physics. Havoc plays it across, but it's an open net currently. Dutch nor Flak able to reach it. Flak. Dutch with a save. Flak potential counterattack. Could this be it? He misses, but he tries to play it to Dutch. Dutch unable to get the shot off. Penguin getting the save against Dutch there. Havoc. Ball goes over Dutch, but not Dutch. Flak. Dutch. Jesus Christ, someone help me. Dutch with the save there. Flak with a 50-50 against Havoc. Dutch with a placement, unable to get it bottom corner. Havoc getting the demo on him there though. Penguin around Flak. Dutch taking the ball. Penguin looking for the bump there. Ball gets played up. Could this be it? It's an open net and Penguin scores. I apologize, I need to try and sort stuff out. I'm really struggling here because for some reason the match can't be seen, even though I have been notified that it's visible. I'm struggling a bit as yeah, there is some people can see it, some people can't. I'm not sure if people can see the stream. I will let those know now that I will let those know now that afterwards I will end this stream and start up a new one just to see it, check if it'll work properly. Potential third and final match about to get underway. Havoc getting it around both Dutch and Flak. Penguin with the goal there. I understand that the stream is not the best. I have tried to look into it. I'm just trying to focus on one thing at a time here. I will end up possibly ending the stream and fixing as much as I can. Dutch tries to get the clear, but Havoc on the ball. Flak takes it around. Open net and Flak scores. I mean, let's see what Havoc was just on the wall, misses, and I think Penguin expected him to get it, so tried to leave it, but it was too late. Ball gets tried to get played center, but Dutch with the block. Penguin again trying to get the ball around, but again, Flak this time getting the block. Dutch with a clear up field. Bump from Penguin. Havoc. Flak on the ball, leaves it. Havoc and Penguin with quite good communication here. Dutch trying to control the ball. Penguin trying to get across Flak, gets the clear. Lands straight to Penguin. Penguin with an interesting flick. Dutch able to get the save there though. Havoc takes a shot. Saved by Flak. Penguin with the demo on Dutch there. Havoc tries to play it in. It drops low. Too far over the goal though. Havoc up. Havoc looks like he tried to play a pass across, but Penguin was behind him. Penguin with a clear upfield. Quite back and forth these hits. From one team to the next. I mean, Dutch and Havoc. Dutch looks like he beat him. Flak and Penguin. Flak looks like he beat Penguin there. A goal by Dutch with a good passing play by Flak. It's 2-1. And Dutch and Flak, they're in the lead. I know I sound surprised, but especially from the little conversation that I had with Penguin beforehand, he seemed quite confident that he was going to sweep them. Havoc gets it around, tries to play it top ins, just misses. Dutch going for an air dribble. Looks like he got a flip reset. He did. Didn't matter because he was nowhere near the ball. Flak goes to Havoc. A poor position in play there. Tries to take a touch and just bounces straight up, and Havoc there able to beat him there. Beat him to the ball. I need to stop saying the word there. Havoc. Straight to Penguin. Looks like he's trying to leave the boost. 50-50 goes no one's way, but Dutch able to recover for Flak there. I think we need a there count. Can someone do that for me? Penguin. Flak takes it up the wall, gets bumped. Not sure if it was by Penguin. It was, in fact. Havoc looks like he's trying to play it across. Dutch, not Dutch, sorry, Flak beats Penguin to the ball. Dutch, Penguin with a 50-50. Havoc unable to get the ball over Flak, and Flak looks like he's trying to get an air dribble. Just misses. I'm not sure if he had enough boost for that. Dutch plays it center. Goes around Havoc. Havoc just manages to save it with very little space left. Time for a potential counter-attack for Havoc and Penguin. A very interesting cross. It looks like it went too far out for Penguin to reach, but Dutch on the ball now. .50 goes towards Penguin. Dutch gets it over Havoc. Dutch looks like he has an open net if he can get this right. Gets it over. And it's 3-2 to Dutch and Flak. Potential fourth game. Unless this kickoff is interesting. It looks like Havoc's trying to get a last-ditch effort. Gets a ceiling shot. Penguin. Dutch with the save, but can Havoc keep it up? No, he can't. So it's 2-1 to Penguin and Havoc. I apologize for this. I will have to end the stream and try and load it back up. Because for some reason there's an error for most people. I'll be back as soon as possible.